Hey guys, it's Jenny Pappas, and you're listening to The Talking Step.
Hello and welcome to The Talking Step. I'm John.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Michael.
Hey everybody, it's us here at The Talking Step, which is the unofficial podcast of The Next Step. We're back. This is our season 3 of The Talking Step, which we represent of season 4 of The Next Step.
That's not confusing at all.
No, not at all. But I thought, who knows what type of new listeners we get. We could get new listeners every time we put up an episode. We haven't put one up since Christmas.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh, and the Christmas episode was a great success, everybody. So I think we should all give ourselves a good old pat on the back there.
Yeah, that's
That was
fun.
lots
All
of
right.
fun.
Usually, when you upload a 2-hour and 40-minute plus podcast, people get a little antsy about it. They don't want to listen.
Especially when we average like 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We had a half-hour thing going for a while there. But I thought, okay, what we need to do, though, and if we got new listeners, we should reestablish who we are, what we're doing, why we're here, what is going on, Okay, so the Talking Step is an unofficial podcast after show for The Next Step on Family Channel.
Watch the episode and then listen to our podcast.
Yes. We do an episode-by-episode basis, but sometimes we'll do bulk episodes, where we don't have enough time, so we just watch a bunch and then we talk about it.
Keep an eye on our Twitter
Yeah.
feed. We'll let you know when we're recording and when we're going to put stuff out.
Yes. So why we're doing this is we are adults. Yes, we are college-aged students. We live in Ottawa.
We go to Carleton University, not Ottawa University.
Yes, Matt gets real antsy about this.
Carleton.
Have people been saying
Some
that
people,
you go to Ottawa?
some people think we go to Ottawa U.
People assume that when we say we attend university in Ottawa, they just automatically assume Ottawa University because what's the first thing people Google?
Yes.
They literally Google Ottawa University and then it shows
Yeah.
up.
I didn't know you
What are
cared
the
so
odds?
much about this.
Well, because we're a good university and they're a joke. Anyway, so about 2 years ago, I was being forced to watch the Family Channel because I at one point I used to love the Family Channel as a child. It was amazing.
Yeah.
They had great programming.
Zach and Cody.
Can we just take a little
Nope,
tangent
not
here?
that.
No, I was
I
talking
was talking about. I'm saying like Amanda Show and all
Oh,
that.
yeah, Amanda Show, all
Yeah.
that.
What about Alone in the Dark? Is that what it was called?
Alone in the Dark. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Are You Afraid of
That
the
wasn't on Family Channel. No, cut his mic.
Yes, it was. No, it must have been.
That was on YTV.
It was on
What
Family
is
Channel.
wrong with
No,
you?
it was on
It
Family
was not on Family Channel. Why would Family Channel air Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I'm positive it was.
Oh, and they also air Goosebumps too? Come on.
Maybe it was on Family Channel before Family was bought by Disney.
No, but Family Channel was never bought by Disney. They just licensed Disney products.
Okay, fine.
All right?
Okay, fine.
You know what it reminded me of? I had this random flashback. There used to be the show on the Family Channel about these dogs that run a fire station. Do you have a vague recollection of that at all?
Not at all. You see, with me, I stuck mostly to YTV and Teletoon.
Well, sometimes they split up things, like...
I'm trying to think.
remember we once bonded over David Barbarian?
Oh, that was a good show.
That was a funny
That was
show.
on Family?
I think I watched it on Family Channel, yeah.
We should track that show down.
Oh, that was a good time.
Forget about the Talking
Also,
Step. Let's do a
Fillmore.
David Barbarian podcast.
Didn't Hanna-Barbera do that show? Wasn't it Hanna-Barbera?
No, cut his mic. You don't even know what you're saying.
This isn't the 30s?
Yeah, this is not 1960s Flintstones.
No. If you trace the money back, I'm pretty sure Hanna-Barbera started.
Yeah, man, you don't even know it.
We're getting off track.
Did you even have a television? You know what's also a good show? Fillmore. That was a good show back in the day. Love that show.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
Anyway, so a while ago, the Family Channel was on. I was ignoring it until I heard the beautiful sound of The Next Step. And I had no idea about
Was it
this
a talking
show.
head you saw first?
No, it was. Yeah, it was. It was Eldon talking about like Emily and like how much he loved it, and I was like, "This is amazing."
What episode was it that you watched?
This was it was a season 1 episode where they're at regionals.
Wasn't it the finale episode?
I think so because
like the one before the finale.
it was when Eldon leaves Emily for Michelle, and I was like, "This is insane," and I immediately fell in love, and I watched them all, and I got my friends to watch them all, and I said, "Guys, we need to talk about this, and people need to hear our voices." Even though this show is, as you find out, primarily aimed towards, young girls. But, as we prove, anyone can watch this show.
Yeah.
And it is wildly entertaining.
And it is a delight.
Look, we got a whole bunch of girls and women getting into Star Wars and like Marvel stuff. Why can't it be the other way around?
This is not the age where it's girl shows and boy shows anymore, you know? Everything's all over the place.
Yeah.
And
the fact of the matter is, a couple of characters a lot of the actors on the show are our age.
Yes, of course. So it's really us, being like, hey, look what they're up to, and they're also from the same region of Ontario.
Yeah, like sometimes we look at some of these actors on Facebook, and we're like, hey, we have mutual friends with them.
Yeah, like 2 or 3. I think I got one. It's like one mutual friend distance.
This is dangerous now that we've revealed that because I feel like our listeners are going to want us to reach out to these people somehow.
Reach out? Well, yeah. Once we'd have to reach out to one person, we'd have to reach out to another one. Because it's still mutual friends. We're never directly friends with these people because they don't even know our last names. But the thing so we should definitely specify, because this is constantly being confused, is we have no affiliation with the Family Channel or Temple Street Productions or the show The Next Step, but they acknowledge us.
They have acknowledged our existence.
They, I'm assuming, like, some of them like us, and I'm assuming there are people who don't know who we are, and, whatever. But we'd like to, we're reestablishing this so that everyone knows, let's get back into it, we're...
Because this is kind of like a new beginnings for the next step.
Yeah, we got
new
all these new characters.
Fresh start.
It's a new A-Troop. Like, finally, the other A-Troop was, like, A-Troop being remade and remolded slightly. This is a new A-Troop. They've thrown out that old clump. They've taken a few clumps from it, and then they're pushing. They're making a new clump of clay.
Everything's starting at square one.
Yes,
we're gonna be. I guess we're going to regionals again.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's what it sounds like. Anyway, we're talking about season 4, episode 1. The episode is called One More Time. And
One More Time.
Did it air on the Friday or Monday?
It aired Monday. So
it aired Monday, February 15th.
Yes.
Of 2016.
Family Day 2016.
Now, side note, One More Time by Daft Punk. Check it out. Great song. But
that song isn't by Daft Punk.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, is it by Daft Punk?
Maybe they sampled.
Yeah.
Anyways, listen. Do you think there's significance to this title? One More Time.
One More Time.
As in, one more time to internationals and then we're done.
No, I'm saying one more season.
You think they're going to finish
one
the show?
more
because
season?
As they were advertising this season, they were very adamant. They were like, you asked for it, and here it is. Because of how the voting. Remember the petitions and stuff? Because the only reason we have this 4th season is because all the fans got together and made a petition.
Really?
Yes,
that's a huge effort.
Do you know
Why would you even say that?
How many signatures did this petition get?
How many signatures? I don't have those numbers on me right now, but I'm pretty sure
enough to get a 4th season anyway.
Yes. So 4th season back, and we're back with it because why not?
People listen. We're surprised.
Listen.
We're constantly surprised that people actually listen to us.
Yes.
So we're gonna keep talking.
Usually, if I was in the same position and I was a young fan of a TV show, I wouldn't want to listen to a bunch of college kids, make vague, bold statements about it. Or
well, then again, when we were watching these shows, podcasts didn't exist like they do today.
That's true.
Back when I was young, one of my favorite shows that I watched week to week was Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Right.
And
okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean the original
animated show, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. No, the
Star Wars Clone Wars or Star Wars The Clone Wars?
The CG one.
That's not a kid. That was like 3 years ago.
No, that was like 7 years ago.
Like
that was 8 years ago.
I know, but still, it was started in 2010.
My point is, that's how I got into listening to podcasts.
Okay.
I found a podcast where they talked about the episode each week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and mine, I think it was around 2007, and the podcasts were very new, and I just got an iPod Shuffle. And I was like, and this is an iPod Shuffle, which was a little white stick, not like the non-existent iPod Shuffles of today.
Yeah, I had one of those.
And I listened to, it was called Pottercast, and it was a Harry Potter podcast. And what what I love so much about it is that even though like there was no like the books were still coming out. I guess there was one book still hadn't come out, and these people were just so in love. They're so adamant. Every week they found another like 2 hours to talk about Harry Potter, and I was like, "This is great.
Mm-hmm.
This is great. These people, they love what they're doing, you know." And and then it goes on, and podcasting becomes even more famous.
So
now everyone's got a podcast.
Before we get into this episode, how shall we address Lost and Found?
How should we address Lost and Found?
We watched the pilot.
We watched the pilot.
We liked it, but here's the thing. We're university students. We have a lot of things we have to do.
Yes.
We barely have enough time to do the talking steps. So we want to
stick to what we know.
We're going to set out a mission for our listeners.
Okay.
I want to hear. No, not even a sweepstakes.
Okay.
I want to hear one of our listeners, anyone. I just want to hear someone create a podcast that talks about Lost and Found. Surely there's some big fans out there.
Yes.
I want us to have a sister podcast.
Right. And we should license it and charge.
No.
What?
I'm pretty sure. I read about this story about, we come up with a format and then we license it and then we charge people on the internet for doing, a type of podcast.
I don't think that works out.
That's awful.
Our subscribers are going down. How did this happen? What is going on? No, okay, but yes.
But yeah, seriously,
we encourage you. You guys do a talk and found or a lost and
it's a bunch of
lost
fun.
and found pod.
It's a bunch of fun to do it with your friends.
Yes.
And if you don't want to, you don't have to post it online. You can just throw a microphone in front of you guys, talk about the show, have some fun, and then you can just keep it for later.
Yeah, even
if
doesn't
you don't
even
want
need
to
to be a podcast. Just you can make it a YouTube series of like just little lines or something. Just throw in your thoughts.
Also, you can do a Next Step podcast too. We don't really care.
You could,
always
but
fun to have
let's not chip out of our market, Michael. Okay?
What I'm saying is, podcasting is a lot of fun. I encourage everyone to do it. It's a great thing to do with your friends.
What's great about podcasting is that literally anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Anyone can sit down and talk about something they love.
It is.
You can post it on YouTube. It's
so
super easy. If you don't want to figure out like getting it on iTunes and all that stuff, you can just post it on YouTube.
Most laptops nowadays have pretty decent built-in microphones, so you could even just use that.
Yeah. Also Periscope, as I was discussing earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure out Periscope somehow.
All right, let's jump into the episode.
Is that a promise? Are we going to do the Periscope thing?
Well, we also promised a live action episode, so
no promises.
Who knows?
No promises.
But to reestablish, we found the next step. We love it. We do a podcast of it. And yes, we are college students, but we love the show because why not? Mm-hmm. It's lovable by anyone.
All right, let's get into this episode. So off the top, they did this crazy cool dance thing with most of the original cast members.
Yes,
or at least last season's cast members.
They did a quick sort of summary with these these dancers, and like Giselle came up and she was all like, "I love dancing here, but I gotta go."
Well, she was proud that she brought this team to internationals and won it.
Because remember, in season 1, she was still in B Troop.
She was in A Troop at the first episode, and then she got bumped.
Then she got bumped down. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's hijinks and all that wackiness of season 1. And then she got bumped back up, and then she progressed, and then there was so much of this dance captain drama, and then eventually, out of the darkness came the light that is Giselle, and she was dance captain. Yeah, they won internationals.
When she became dance captain, it was never a problem after that.
Yes.
Like the
dance captain drama?
Yeah.
Yes. But would you attribute that to her being a good dance captain?
Or just no one caring anymore?
Well, it's like because a good dance captain is sort of like one where it isn't obvious, because they blend so well with the thing. Like when Emily was dance captain, she was so authoritative. When Michelle was dance captain, she was so flaky. When Amanda was dance captain, she was evil at the time, so you never know.
I'm still at elite.
See, this is where we got to put in the sound effect of I'm still at elite.
We need a soundboard so we can click the...
We'll work on that.
Yeah, soundboard with all that. It'll be hilarious. Everyone loves a soundboard. Except no fart sounds, okay? This is a clean pod.
We're putting our foot down.
Yeah, we're putting our foot down.
All right, so who's leaving A Troop? We got a little list here. If we're missing some...
Our post-mortem.
Let us know, because...
Well, nothing's for sure here. Nothing's for sure. There's a lot of I might leave.
Well, no, there's some for sure. West is definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Because he was the only character that had,
Oh, did it say where West wants to go?
Yeah, he wants to travel.
West wants to travel the world.
Remember the silly joke he had where he's just outside of this country?
Everything's international. Classic West.
Classic West.
I can show you the world. Okay.
A fairly sad and just kind of touched on for, I think, 15 seconds was Talia was talking about leaving.
Well, Talia was always,
she's
like
for sure leaving.
Yeah. But Talia was always like, what's she gonna do? Who knows?
Because Eldon was super sad.
He was bummed out.
He was super sad.
Quote, he said, all of the sweet spots have gone sour.
Wow, that's...
Poetic. He also had another poetic line, which I loved.
That.
All the sweet spots have gone sour?
Yeah.
No, see, that will be indicative of the podcast. So. The podcast not what it used to be.
I'm going to put...
No, because he had a much better quote later on in the episode. I believe he said, 63% cacao can't save your life every time, or something like that.
65% cacao.
Yeah, cacao.
It's cocoa, people.
No, it can't be cacao. Cacao. Let's not put rules on whether or not you're allowed to say cocoa or cacao. When do I make rules about putting different pronunciations on words?
You constantly make fun of me for mispronouncing words.
Name one time.
Genius. Apple genius.
You said, oh, look at this. It's an Apple Guinness bar.
Literally today, you said, oh, is that Sloane?
Sloane, yeah. The new character is Sloane.
You can't put an E on the end of an already established name and call it a new one. Okay, so James is, I'm assuming, going to be still on the show, but
James doing double duty on The Lost and The Found.
James is it's kind of like the classic date trope in sitcoms and movies where he sets up two dates at the same time in the same restaurant. And so he's got to run back and forth, pretending that he's on the. He's like, oh, I gotta go to the washroom. Gets up and leaves. Sits down at the other table with the other girl.
But it's not. It's obvious. It's not obvious though. Well, it is obvious though because he's like, I'm doing this. He's very boldly saying, I'm on 2 dates. That's the thing.
But while we're talking about James, we should give us.
Wait, are we breaking this down in the episode piece by piece, or are we just jumping in? Jump into Giley.
We're just gonna fly through this. I don't think we need to
be
too crazy structured with how we talk.
Yeah, there wasn't much structure to this episode. It was just like character here, character here.
It was like, here's these new characters,
Well, there was character updates of the old cast, followed by introducing the new characters, and then the episode ended with putting them all together.
So post-mortem, West is leaving.
Giselle's
leaving.
Let's just focus on West for a second.
Okay, West.
He had a surprisingly touching moment with
Very
Kate.
touching, yeah. Kate of all people. I don't know why. I guess Kate was sort of like, oh, now wacky West.
I guess because he doesn't have like a close friend other than maybe Eldon to talk to.
Well, Kate's got to be loving this with how they won internationals because it's put her dance studio on the map.
Oh yeah, there's like tons of people.
You see how many kids showed up for the audition? She's making bank.
Here's what
she probably charges for the audition.
Here's what they should put. Here's what they should put in the description of the next step. That technically this is now a show about the best student dance studio in the entire world. Technically, because they won international, they are technically at this year the best dance studio in the entire world.
Which is what I would have liked to see more like international people.
Yeah,
we
did
coming into audition.
Yeah, there was that.
We got what's his
Italian
name?
guy.
What's his name?
Are you
Henry? We got Henry and Elfie.
Are you sure that they're not wherever the next step is located? Because we still don't know.
Elfie was for sure international because he was at internationals dancing. Remember?
Right, yeah, so he's got to be from another country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did get that.
Okay. But I mean more. But.
Okay.
I mean, give us a break. People aren't going to move to Canada just to dance.
Okay, let's focus here, okay? West had a touching moment with Kate. It was nice.
They hugged.
Kate had a little was a little have a moment.
Oh, Phoebe is partying Phoebe usually does.
Phoebe went to party with the turtles, I guess.
Where was it?
It was, I don't know, like Galapagos Islands or something.
Oh yeah.
So Phoebe's gone, and I guess they're gonna maybe bring in a new assistant dance.
I hope Phoebe might come back.
You know who would be great? Alexandra Beaton.
Yes.
I'm putting that rumor out there.
Yes.
In fact,
Emily.
I have a message from the set. It says that Alexandra Beaton. Wouldn't that she be great?
We got
as the assistant dance cap.
exclusive set photos have leaked.
Yeah. No, that's all slander. That's all conjecture. But that's my pick for who should replace Phoebe.
Okay.
Because, they don't have to dance, right?
No.
So Emily could still do it. There. And that's how they bring Emily back on the show.
And best season ever.
Yes, best season ever. Okay.
Let's go to...
who else left? And then Talia has an opportunity somewhere.
It's not the same thing. We weren't really paying attention with Talia, to be honest.
It's so much exposition, like right in our face. So.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, kind of a bad luck Eldon.
They
spent so much time last season establishing their relationship, and they finally get to the point, like, at the last episode where they can date.
Yes.
And she's leaving.
Well, Eldon is bad luck, Like, Eldon, he can't do a relationship, He messes it up every time, or, he, all of his girls have left him.
All
of them. So I would expect Eldon would be a very jaded person, which is why he's going through this ordeal in this episode.
I would call
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about this new season. He doesn't have a lot of... The thing is, like, he doesn't... Because of the ages of the actors, he doesn't have a lot of options left. Michelle, Amanda, maybe.
What do you mean? Oh, you say like it wouldn't be right for him to date the younger
Strictly the fact
characters?
that all the new characters are pretty young.
Here's the thing. There's been a lot of talk about the possibility, this rumored ship.
Oh,
all right.
Without
this
including
ship woo woo! Here comes
new
the
ship coming into the yard.
Amanda and Noah.
What?
That's the talk of the town. That's the talk on the Next Step Streets. Is Amanda and Noah.
I don't believe it for a second.
Noah, who is renowned for his many ships, his Noah Gale, his No Shell, his Namanda. Can we coin that?
Nomad?
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 Nomad.
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 Here's the thing.
It seems, because Amanda looks like she's older, but she actually is the youngest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
But not younger than Noah. So she is around Noah's age. So it could sort of work. I wouldn't mind it.
I like Rochelle and Noah.
Yes, well, you and about 15 billion other girls
and
on
that
Instagram.
beaver dancing video.
No,
that spicy beaver dancing video. Spicy.
I felt really uncomfortable watching that.
Yeah, we all did.
So let's move back to James not being an A troop and what that means for Giley.
It's a
what this means for Jed.
well,
Because
you
they obviously introduced Alfie to be that third, like, the love triangle there.
We were told that one of the best quotes from the show is, "I believe in Giley so much, it's my new religion." Which I think you said that.
I said that, yeah.
Yes. Or do you still hold by that?
Have I not told you guys this? I have a Giley tattoo.
You do?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
Is
that what was on your neck? Like, you've been wearing this patch for a couple of weeks now. And have you been waiting to reveal it right now?
Yeah, it's a heart with an arrow through it.
Yeah.
That just says JR.
JR.
Okay.
JR.
Well, at least
That's confusing. That could be anything, though.
At least that's like subtle.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's awful for Joe.
Like you're meeting this girl on a date,
right?
And she's like, "Hey, what's up with that tattoo on your neck there, Matt?" Try to explain to this girlfriend how you like this fictional couple so much.
Okay, all right.
This is a really nice restaurant you brought me to, Matt.
Yeah, I love Swish LA.
Sorry, that's really clean.
Yeah, we keep that.
I noticed you have this tattoo on your neck.
Oh yeah, the tattoo. Yeah.
What's this say? Oh, it's a heart with R plus J on it. What's that mean?
Riley plus James. It's from a.
Is that like your mom and dad?
No, it's from a TV show called The Next Step.
Stand up.
I think my little sister listened to it.
It's just the guy from the table over there.
Stand up.
He knows. He knows.
Oh, I love the next step. I wanted that tattoo as well, but I thought it was a little cliche.
It was in my tattoo artist's book.
Yeah. Mine just says Jiley, and it's written on large letters on my back.
Oh, okay. Well, I think my little sister watches the show. Did you get it like for your little sister or something?
Hashtag relationship goals. It's in my it's my lower back tattoo.
Oh.
Excuse me, miss. They are relationship goals. I don't know if you know this, but they are.
See?
Believe you me, they are relationship goals.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
You were a definite swipe left.
Wow. You come to Swiss Chalet, you order a soda, not water, and now you're just leaving?
Taking my wallet.
All right. Have we gotten through all the new characters yet?
And we haven't gotten through one new character yet.
Where are we
We've
here?
only mentioned them. We're talking about the love triangle with Jiley.
Okay.
How much of
New
how
love
much-
triangle. This new
John, do you believe in this love
multicultural
triangle?
guy walks into Java Junction, which is the new store.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a joke. It sounded a lot like it.
No, I was trying to do a theme song for Java Junction. Here at Java Junction, we're nothing like Hidalgos, and that's nothing like whatever was before.
No,
that.
hey, I got one. Here at Java Junction, go and dance and get your punch in. You know, you like
Yeah,
your punch?
I like it punching.
But Java's
But
coffee.
Java means coffee.
We didn't see anyone drinking coffee at Java
No,
Junction.
I'm gonna seriously dare you to see people drinking coffee. But it's Java
Okay,
Junction.
it needs to be forever coined JJ's. That just
JJ's?
makes sense.
JJ's?
Right? JJ's?
JJ's. If you want, you can coin it whatever you want, man. Like, I don't make word rules here. All right. Okay. So they're at Java Junction,
Yeah, and
this
Alfie
new
walks in.
multicultural man walks in. His ethnicity is a secret.
He's got a guitar
Was he
in
on-
his one hand.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's a dancer.
Okay.
So what's the guitar for? Is he also going to be in the music room?
Maybe he's gonna be
Lost and
like
found.
he's lost and found.
Right, yeah,
Come
Lost
on,
and
man.
And
Next you're going to be calling Luke Shane.
Yeah, idiot. Yeah, maybe he's got a little guitar, because, and girls, this is a fact. Girls out there, the coolest thing a man can do is pull out their guitar and start just playing a jam.
like Wonderwall.
Yeah, Wonderwall, any type of something that sounds a little whiny.
Smoke on the Water.
Yeah, well, that's more of a bass thing, Because
But it's even more lame if you do it with power chords.
there is nothing more attractive than playing guitar. Is that not true, Michael?
Gets me excited.
Well, we all know that. But he doesn't even need the guitar to get ladies, because he is almost one of the prettiest men I've ever seen.
He's got the slick back hair, big thick jawline,
Yeah,
with
next-
a leather jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing you know, he's going to be saying, "Hey."
Hey, he is the
That's-
font. He
the
could be
first
the
thing I
Fonzie.
thought was just like, wow, Harry, look at this.
He
What's
could
his
be
name?
the Fonzie.
Winkler?
His name is Alfie.
No, the guy that plays Fonz. Harry Winkler.
Harry Winkler.
Henry
yes.
Winkler.
Okay.
Henry Winkler. Sorry.
Henry? Is it Henry?
Henry,
Yeah.
Henry Winkler played the Fonz on the Happy Days show, which came out about 30 years before any of these listeners were born.
And us.
And
Yeah. No, like 10 years before we were born. All right. Yes. So this Alfie guy, who is a new character, he's obscenely handsome.
He looks like a really nice guy.
I would make the bold statement that he's better looking than James.
And-
Boom. That's right.
All right. What
Oh, they're leaving.
It
Everyone's leaving. No, what do I do?
What?
Come back. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying it. Okay. I don't care if you. Okay. Unsubscribe us if you must. Alfie's more handsome than
I
James.
think you have to be. It depends on. I think it depends
But
on
if
the
he
lady.
even tries to break up Jiley, I'm gonna throw a fit. A fit. If he puts even one foot into that ship, if he steps his foot onto that ship, I'm singing the whole thing. This show's gonna be over.
when I saw him like walking up towards Riley and like he was clearly gonna like.
Oh, he has
Hit
got
on
it.
him.
Bad.
I was instantly like, no, you hey, back off,
Hey.
kid.
And you think that there'd be some subtlety, at least.
Yeah.
But like almost as we were introduced to him, it cuts to a talking head of him explaining, "I like Riley."
Yeah, he's like, I saw her at Internationals and she was looking fine.
I loved your duet, and he never.
I would say Riley is looking very mature this season. Would you say, Michael?
Yeah.
I would call you comment on her haircut.
She looks like a businesswoman.
Oh, so you're saying that she has like more like conservative, like she's a mom type of haircut.
Yeah. Which
I think I like the what do you call that? The shading.
And here's the thing, I think that actually reflects her character this season. I think she's going to be more of like a motherly role this season, like helping these younger characters.
Yeah, she talks about how like
their problems.
Wait, was it her who said that she's like the alumni, so she's got to be the Yoda to these little children,
to these little Luke Skywalkers.
Yeah. These little baby-faced,
she's gonna
baby-faced new kids.
She's gonna piggyback these guys while they're doing backflips.
Yeah.
Should we come up with a way to differentiate between the two A Troop people now? We got the alumni, the characters we know, and we got these new kids.
I would say the baby-faced, because they all look really baby-faced to me.
Baby-faced and the veterans.
Like these new characters, like the blonde one. What would you call her?
Her character name is Cassie.
Cassie, yeah, the little baby-faced. Amy girl, very baby-faced. These are youngins, and they need some teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And these the older ones, the true blue A Troop.
They need to be shown what the next step is.
Yeah. Because they come in here thinking it's some type of ragtag bunch of weirdos who somehow dance amazing, and they get into crazy hijinks and drama.
Because the thing with previous seasons, it's always been like a couple here and there, so they assimilate pretty quick because there's all these. But now there's going to be like a big group of new people. So, yeah,
it's the new class, Just like Degrassi, the new class this year on the Family Channel.
So with that, do you want to just jump into the new people?
Well, we've talked about most of them. We've talked about Amy, Cassie, and Alfie.
Well, we didn't talk about them. I just made the bold statement that I think they're baby-faced.
Well, we don't have a lot of information.
They do look very young.
We don't have a lot of information on most of them.
Yes, but because we only had to introduce them, but we all know that they're all hungry for that A-Troop spot. All these kids are hungry.
Alfie was at the internationals, right?
Yes, he was there.
So, do we know what team he danced for?
We're going to have to roll back the tape on that one.
Write us in.
Was it Italy?
Maybe. No, because we know the Italian team. Remember? They were friends with Talia.
Yeah.
He had the word Cuba written on his
but he also had Italy.
No, it was the Polish team that was friends.
The Polish team?
Yeah, that was friends with
he seems pretty American, so who knows? But so there's these new, there's this...
LaTroy?
LaTroy?
Sloan?
Okay, LaTroy and Sloan. Okay, they are this. They look like
they're the hip hop dancers.
Yeah, they're hip hop dancers. They come in together and they approach West first off, because West is obviously the caveat between hip hop dancing into a variety dancing. I guess is what they do.
You think there's most of the veteran characters?
I feel like
they're gonna take coaching roles.
Yeah, West is right? West. If he has many episodes as West is going to stay, he's going to take these new hip hop dancers under his wing. And be like, hey, just because you're a hip hop dancer doesn't mean you can't do ballet and and jazz.
Well, wasn't there an episode where West went and learned ballet?
Yeah, Chloe taught him that. I love Chloe.
Chloe, we miss Chloe.
She could also be a good assistant manager, but she's moving on to better things.
Hunger Games salute.
She's not dead.
I want to do some honorable mentions. Cool things in this episode that we loved.
Okay.
Riley talking about all the different names.
I love
the juice place.
I love that we got a little taste of Wacky Riley. Wacky Wiley. Our newest character, Wacky Wiley. She comes in and she's doing the cheer with the trophy, just
a little callback to last season.
Yeah, when she's Wacky Riley.
No, I'm pretty sure in that scene Riley was just a little bit drunk.
Oh, you think maybe she got a little lit at the party?
Yeah, got a little liquored up.
Broke into Kate's secret stash.
Yeah. Well, it's Phoebe's.
The veteran dancers have been on a bender since the end of internationals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know with this stuff. So, a little Wacky Riley, I like that part.
She named off all the names of the place and then even had this, it's like they change their name every year.
Yeah,
wink.
A little inside joke to be like, hey, it's funny how it was Squeezed, and then it was Culture Shock, and then it was Hidalgo's.
We have a timeline. West
time?
Gave us a timeline.
So, okay.
He said that he can't do another 3 dance seasons.
So, a dance season...
Must be a competition?
Yes, well, because in a standard dance season in real life, in RL, is you go to...
Regionals?
No, that's in the States. Okay? You go to a county-wide dance, your county, okay? Then after your county, which would be like... there's different names for it, because ours was Center Hastings County, right? So that's why we went to CASA for sport events.
Or Prince Edward Hastings, right?
Yeah, wherever like your county is, right?
Right.
And then that would move on to provincials, which would be all Ontario or all Alberta or all Manitoba or all, whatever province that may be, which would then lead to nationals, which would then lead to internationals. This regional or sectional, sectionals, that's a thing from Glee. Regionals, nationals. So provincials would be regionals.
Okay.
That's the only thing. But then this would all take place in about a 8-month span, I'd say. I think it would go from, or maybe a year-long span. Or maybe go from probably September to June.
Yeah,
perhaps.
I'd say it'd be a standard school year. Would 10 months?
September, June, or maybe either way, 10 to 11 months.
So
this one was dance season. So each season would be the lead up to regionals would be about 4 months, I'd say, and then the lead up to the next one would be about 4 months, and then it'd lead up to. I don't think that's standard for usual dance competitions.
Yeah.
But, it works for the show. So a dance season is a physical season to us.
Yes.
So, hypothetically, by the end of season 4, part 2, will be new regionals.
Should be.
Yes.
Do you think that's what they're going to do? They're going to go, obviously, regionals all the way through again?
Maybe. Who knows? There's one more time.
Yeah, because if this is the last season, how far are they going?
You think they're just going to fast track right to internationals?
Ooh, that'd be cool. Some people hate it, but I love when shows fast track.
Or they just have, instead of having everything lead up to one competition, they'll have a regionals episode and then a couple episodes in between and then boom, national.
Yeah, so when they say internationals is right around the corner, they mean it. Every week, another competition is right around the corner.
Who knows? I don't know what they're going to do with this season.
But we do know that it is going to air weekly instead of daily, which was a nightmare on our school schedule. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, you can't record a podcast every night.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Let's talk about Rochelle.
Rochelle. Just, owning it. We knew from the first moment we saw Rochelle that she is an amazing dancer.
She's been A-Trip material ever since we first saw her.
An itty-bitty little baby-faced child.
She has crazy control and dexterity, and it's just how quickly she can whip her legs around. It's shocking.
Yeah, it's like she's made out of silly putty or something.
So she's had enough of Kate's nonsense.
Yeah, well,
she's making A-Troop no matter what this season.
Yeah, she was terrifying the youngins.
It's not even a question. It's not a question that
Yeah,
Rochelle.
she's got to get in.
But then, so these youngins come in. These babyface.
It was Amy and I think Cassie. Right?
Yeah, and they walk in and they're all like, "Hey, are you auditioning for A-Troop?" And it's I'm auditioning for A-Troop, and they're like, "Oh, how are we supposed to beat this girl?" And we don't know. And I'm not saying that. I want to say that Rochelle is a better dancer than these girls, but I've never seen. I haven't seen them dance yet.
Yeah,
I didn't do. I didn't do the lookup. I didn't do. They could be. Who knows?
Clearly isn't a factor because when we first saw Rochelle, we were all like,
"Yeah,
whoa,
crap, look at this child. This child ain't gonna make the team." But then she's flipping around. She's dancing, it's insane. And then she's got that authoritative, Emily. She's got the Emily spirit.
Well, because Emily gave her was it Emily or Giselle that gave her the...
Emily gave her the
dance captain
book, which skipped Giselle. And I'm assuming, hopefully when, my bet, Riley takes it over. Hopefully Riley gets it then. Obviously Riley would get it, because Emily would be like, "Hey, did you get the dance captain book?" But, so she's there, she shows them up in typical rickety Rochelle fashion.
We want to talk about Michelle, because she had a little bit of a...
What was happening with Michelle this episode?
Well, she's saying that she's got to go out all hard because of the whole divorce.
She's got to go hard because she phoned it in last season, and she admitted.
And she said she's not going to be. What was she last season again?
An alternate.
So Sloane and one of my favorite parts. Sloane and LaTroy.
Sloane Sloane's all like, she comes in all thug and stuff, and she's all like, are you new here? You didn't even dance last season. And then it's real foot in your mouth type of thing.
Yeah.
And then Michelle's all like, "I'm offended."
And then Amanda's like, "Do you know who this is?"
Yeah. And then Amanda, who is like Michelle's hype man, is all like, "This is Miss International Socialist." And then Amanda's all like, You better recognize."
Because this is exactly how Amanda
That was verbatim. Amanda said, "You better recognize."
Classic Amanda line.
And then Michelle was like, "Rude. Totes rude."
Yeah, she did say that.
Wasn't say totes, I don't know. But this Sloane. She
I feel like one of the vowels should be long, right? Which should the O or A be long?
I don't know.
Because there's an E at the end.
I'm not good at linguistics or math.
Or, okay, OA with this O. So instead of O, it's ah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're
Swap.
drop it. Just drop it. Okay, and then so she goes to her friend Latroy, and he takes the initiative to try to
Lighten the mood by
break the tension.
Yeah.
And you'll never guess what he does in the show about the best dance studio in the world. He starts to dance, which is a brave move when you're surrounded by internationally recognized dancers, but he goes for it, and of course Wes jumps in because Wes is always dancing.
You made a funny joke when he started dancing. We were like, "Oh no, he's dancing at the party." And
yeah, like you don't put yourself. I wouldn't put myself out there. I'm gonna start dancing in front of people who are internationally recognized.
No. You made a joke like, "Yeah, listen, we're dancers. When we when we're trying to chill out.
We're trying to have a party right now. We dance every day. Do you think we want to dance at our parties too? Come on." But they all start dancing and everyone's having a good old time. And
it's like if I was at it's like okay, I'm in a program at school where we do a lot of computer art. It's like if I was at a party with all my classmates and we're like, hey, we're having a good time here. Let's write some code. That'd be really fun right now.
Yeah. Let's write some code or do.
There were so many people in that room though.
Yeah, a lot of them were.
How many are
they were filling.
Okay,
extras.
Let's have predictions of
predictions
of what ridiculous audition method Kate is going to have.
You think it's going to be something nuts? It's not just going to be like best dancer wins?
I think it's going to be like, okay, there's too many of you.
Yeah.
All the ones young, come here, okay.
Yeah.
And she snaps a pool cue in half and just throws it into the middle of the room.
And they got to fight. They got to physically fight.
Yeah, they got to.
No, it'd be more like they they'll do a spin competition or a plie.
Okay, no, they're gonna set up a hallway full of actual lasers.
Okay.
That can cut through flesh, and you have to dance your way through the lasers.
Yes, love it.
And Resident Evil style.
Yes,
yes. And if you mess up,
like a diamond heist. You lose.
Yes.
Not only do you lose a limb, but you lose your spot on
secretly. The next step is a training ground for thieves.
Okay.
World-renowned thieves.
What a twist! Okay.
No one's taking that anywhere.
Sierra was there. Sierra had a little you better recognize moment too. Like she must not understand.
She changed the color of her hair. She
yes.
has like a
Sierra, our favorite
blonde streaks in it or something.
Sierra, our favorite character.
Whoa.
My favorite character.
Your favorite, not mine.
My favorite character changed her hair to blonde, so I've lost all interest in her. And I don't honestly, I love her to death, but I don't feel like she ain't gonna be on A Troop this season. That's right, I said it.
Really?
It's not in the cards. It's just not in the cards, man.
All right, bold. That's your bold prediction.
That's my bold prediction. That besides, Alfie is more handsome than James. I said it. And then the episode ends with the craziest what moment is. James and Riley are they're doing their little flirty game, and then who walks in? But a young
J.J. Abrams.
A young James's sister. And Riley's all like, James, what your sister doing here? And James is all like, she is not ready for A Troop. And boom, mic drops, credits roll. What does that mean?
I think it'd be more impactful if we'd actually seen her before.
Yeah.
Maybe. He has referenced her before.
Yeah.
I have heard that she's been referenced before.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, really? You don't remember a single line in a show with 90 episodes? I'm shocked.
So
they end the episode thinking making us think that it's a bad thing that the sister's here. Why?
Yeah.
Why is it a bad thing?
So
I don't know, because she is not ready for A Troop.
Is this like trying to push the sibling rivalry button that a lot of kids have?
Maybe. I don't think older brothers have sibling rivalries with much younger sisters. I've never seen that happen before.
I don't know.
I
don't have a sister. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, is the tradition on the talking step. Bold predictions for this upcoming little audition to get back in A Troop. John.
Bold predictions.
John.
My bold predictions for what?
Just about these upcoming auditions.
Let me tell you what's going to happen. All right? We're going to have a few of the old characters and a few of the new characters. And some people it's going to be sad for some, bad for others. One of the characters is going to leave by the end of the season.
Matt.
Someone's going to come back in.
Bold predictions. Okay, audition starts. Okay? Kate's just like, all right, kids, go do whatever ridiculous thing that she decides will be the audition. And then you just hear some rumbling. The mirrors on the wall start to shake. Okay? You hear this...
That's the sound of the mirror.
That sounded like...
Oh, yeah, Chris comes back with the dolphin.
No.
Okay, the mirrors start shaking.
Mirrors start shaking. There's smoke starts pouring through the bottoms of doors. Okay? Starts filling up the room, okay?
Okay.
Then there's some weird lights and noises.
All right.
The ceiling
James, what's
completely evaporates. Okay? Flying saucer. They're calling the next step for intergalactics.
Matt, Intergalactics is a ridiculous idea, and we gotta stop talking about it because it's definitely not gonna happen.
No!
It's called hope. We have hope in our hearts.
For
Because
intergalactics.
Intergalactics, who knows? They could pull the carpet out from underneath
I'm gonna
us and
go-
we could be neck deep in space.
I'm gonna go to my grave
Grave.
with hashtag internationals written on my gravestone.
I already...
Hashtag intergalactics.
Sorry, intergalactics. I've already messed it up.
I have hashtag Intergalactics pre-written on my tombstone.
It is
I already have my tombstone
It
made. It's
happens
much
to be
cheaper
my
this way.
4th tattoo.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I don't need to hear about the other two.
Riley and James.
It's-
R plus J in a heart.
Yes.
Relationship goals.
Hashtag relationship goals.
See,
on your
here's
back.
my problem with
The
that.
3rd one is private.
Yeah.
And the 4th one is a tramp stamp for the bigger tramp stamp.
Yeah.
So just slightly smaller. This is hashtag intergalactics.
Okay, my problem with your relationship goals tattoo is that it's very vague. Like, that could mean anything.
But it's
Not
supposed
everyone knows that that's about Noah and Rochelle, you know?
I like how our listeners have really latched on to when we said relationship goals. They're like, yeah, that is relationship goals. I
Why
agree.
would they not be? Why would they not be? Okay, Michael, what are your bold predictions?
My bold prediction: Eldon, he's out of his element.
Ooh.
Talia is gone. He's not going to make it in A troop.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's going to try, but he's not going to make it.
Okay. Eldon's not going to make it back in the A-Troop?
No.
Eldon is the best dancer in the studio. Are you out of your mind?
No, he's been really slipping these last few years.
Okay.
I think Eldon's
I thought I was
gone.
big with my bold
didn't-
Alfie James
I don't think
thing,
he ever
but-
did get to 30 pirouettes, did he?
He never did. But we all know who did. Noah.
No, it did.
The real best dancer in the studio. Oh, I said it again.
And he could do it blindfolded.
Blindfolded. Because, he's an alien.
Yeah.
Intergalactics. Okay.
Are you guys hoping for some more supernatural things happening?
Oh,
Please.
you better believe it,
Yeah.
girlfriend. All right. Now it's time for a little listener email.
What is this? You have a note here.
Yes, I do, and that will come up after.
Okay.
All right. Gracie B writes in.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a real email address, but I don't give it email addresses, right? Gracie B 13. I don't know. Okay. I listen to YouTube, and I have to admit, I love your videos. They make me laugh.
Huh.
If you didn't already know, the actors who play Noah and Rochelle, aka Miles and Briar, date in real life. Their Instagram pics are relationship goals.
Like I said.
Tongue out emoticon, heart emoticon, winky face emoticon. Thank you, Gracie B, or Gracie H, or thank you so much for writing in. We know this, that Noah and Rochelle are relationship goals.
I didn't know that they were actually.
Oh, wow, you don't really research things before you get tattoos there, Matt.
I didn't know they were actually. I was just talking about the characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're in real life. They are relationship goals.
Wow.
Okay?
Did you know?
Now-
I need you to know that.
Now, I
Miles.
want to emphasize this
Yes.
to all of our listeners.
Yes.
We do not care.
Well, I don't, I wouldn't say I think about it hourly. But definitely once a day, I think whether or not they're still relationship goals.
Okay.
And then I go to Facebook or Instagram, and then I see oh look, they're like cuddling on a bed or something. And I'm
like- and you're like,
relationship goals.
No, seriously.
Reaffirmed.
Yes.
Seriously though, we you don't need to message us about
The real-
real life relationships. We're not celebrity gossip people.
Don't listen to him. They'll message us about anything.
All right, you can message John specifically.
Just put John.
Just put John.
In the subject line, put John.
I love to hear who or who isn't in the relationship with each other. Who knows? I like most speculation.
Mm-hmm.
Love that speculation.
But yeah.
But email us at thetalkingstep@gmail.com. We'll take any question and we'll read it on air. We guarantee you. No matter how graphic or loud it is.
We've also been getting messages on, like, direct messages on Instagram. That's a great way to contact us as well.
Any way to contact us. Let us know what you think of the show. Let us know what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear, and maybe we'll listen to you.
Like, for example, Jiley TNS Tritney, a longtime listener, has been messaging us. She sent us a picture of... Well, he or she sent us a picture of Kate crying, and we thought that was pretty funny. Yes. I told her, I showed John, he laughed maniacally. Now I'm scared. Thanks.
Okay. Speaking about Kate, should we address this issue of Kate? Since we follow these actors on Instagram, Kate, the actress who plays Kate, Josh is not here to pronounce her name. Let's just say her name is Brie. She puts up a picture that is.
A little
scandalous?
Risque.
Risque? What'd you say?
Ris-Kate.
Ris-Kate. Boom! We got an episode title, everybody. Ris-Kate. Okay. Would you have that one in your back pocket this whole time?
No, it just happened.
That is a solid pun right there.
Kinsmith. It's Kinsmith. Okay, Ris-Kate. Yes, she put up a picture of herself in next to no clothing, and
I think that's all that needs to be said about it.
Well, then why were you even saying it at all?
I don't know. It's just you mentioned.
There was a reaction to it, which surprised me.
There was a reaction.
There was this reaction,
like a fan reaction, like the fan base reacted.
Just comments on the picture.
Okay.
Yes, and
big flame war happened in the comments.
Yeah, it seems to feel that there were two camps in this, saying that it's possibly gross that she put up a topless picture of her.
Now, is that because she's old?
You do not see anything.
No.
It is because you should be ashamed of your body, Michael. No.
Are we gonna protest those people by putting up some naked pictures of ourselves?
No, okay. Well, no, that's a fast track to getting arrested. I don't know. Who should be censored here? Should these commenters be censored, or should Brie Wassilenko be censored?
I don't think anyone.
We live in a society where anyone can say whatever they want.
So they put up a picture, and kids are allowed to comment and say "gross." I'm not watching the show anymore. Don't let it affect the show. No. These actors' lives are their lives, and it has nothing to do with the show.
If you're that upset about it, just unfollow her on Instagram.
Like the one time, I recall I was on Alexandra Beaton's Instagram, and I saw that she was drinking like a Keystone Light.
A Keystone Light.
A Keystone Light, and I don't know if it was a Keystone Light for sure, but that is not a reputable beer.
I am a beer purist.
So when you're old enough, you can put up whatever picture on Instagram you want, but you know.
No, you got to follow the terms and conditions of Instagram.
Yeah, Brie is old enough, so let Brie be Brie, and you be you. But kids, don't put up any bad pictures of yourself, though. Obviously.
Yeah, no, obviously. Things that are on the internet are there forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
The internet is written in ink. You can't erase that
stuff. But if you're an adult, you can do whatever you want. This is John's corner, where I get up on my soapbox and I like to rant about something. And this is tangentially connected to the next step.
Okay.
The sound guy for the next step, the last two of the next step.
Okay.
I believe his name is Adrian Mack.
Adrian Mack.
Yes, he's a sound guy. He also did the sound for Walk Off the Earth tour.
Adrian London Mack.
Well, his middle name can't be London. Anyway, well, so on Instagram, I see that we follow him on Instagram, and he's a sound engineer.
Did he reach out to us at some time?
I don't know.
Why do we follow him again?
Because he did the sound for the Next Step tour.
Yeah, I think he messaged us though.
And then he did the sound for
Walk Off the Earth,
and I'm a big Walk Off the Earth fan.
Great.
And I was before. Noah and Eldon appeared in a Walk Off the Earth video, which was a very entertaining video.
If you haven't seen it, check out. Just go to Walk Off the Earth on YouTube. Look at their recent videos. And what was the song that they did?
They did. Was it Hello? I think it was a cover.
I think it was Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just look for it's. I think the thumbnail is Noah and Eldon and Miles and Isaac Lupin.
Yeah, Miles and Isaac.
They're in the thumbnail. It's in a garage or something.
Adrian London. He also does the music for Alyssa Cara.
Oh,
and here's how this is tangentially critical.
Who's Alyssa Cara?
Alyssa Cara became famous recently for her summer smash hit Here.
And she's a Toronto native, I believe.
Yes, she is a true Canadian musical artist.
Oh, cool.
But I find I need to climb up on my soapbox here and call her a sellout. Because the song Here was a wonderful song. It is a song that is beautifully written, beautifully produced song about being the type of person who doesn't always want to go to parties.
Yes.
Right? Which is a very quiet majority of people. Mm-hmm. And they are very underrepresented in media a lot. Of people who are just like, hey...
Well, especially in top 40 music. Yeah. Because top 40 music is only...
And
when you get to university, people are going to be pressuring you to go to big parties. You don't need to do that.
Yes. And then, there are a lot of people who are just like, yes, I'd rather be at home with my friends, just chilling. I don't want to be at a party where people are drinking and throwing up and posting dumb pics on Instagram.
Because it is the coolest thing to not go to these parties and record a podcast about a family channel show with your friends.
I'm not saying this because I'm not even the type of guy. Because you know me, I'm very rarely on occasion where I'm like, yeah, let's go to this party. I'm more of a guy who likes to chill at home by myself. I know you are.
Yeah.
Michael, you're pretty sociable. The absent Josh is very sociable. So. It's different. And then different people, like to go to parties and different people don't. And this song represented people who didn't want to go to parties. Or so we thought. Until Alyssa Cara gets a little taste of the good life, a little taste of the fame. And suddenly, the meaning behind the song changes.
It is so ironic now, because I think her first big performance was New Year's, wasn't it? And she's on tour now.
This song is now a #1 smash hit, not only in Canada, but in the States.
Yeah, it got big in the States. That's where the money is.
And it's even being to the point of being played at house parties, which is directly against.
It is.
Which you think, and then recently I thought, that's what fame is, But then I thought, Alyssa Cara is probably like, oh, whatever, it's like...
we can't blame her. I just think it's hilarious of the irony of it.
Until I see this interview she does with Taylor Swift. And I hate to persecute this girl. She's a young girl, and she's a Canadian native, and, she's representing Canada. But she claims, and this is her quote.
Okay.
Oh,
you got the quote right here. All right.
In this video, Cara also discusses the irony that is her song, which is critical at house parties, is now being played regularly at house parties.
Right.
And she says, "It's such a miserable song for a first single, but I feel like it worked.
What?
It was different."
She didn't like the song?
So Alyssa Cara, who I thought she was our Canadian native, but apparently she's disowning the true meaning behind this song to claim...
And disowning the persona that we thought she had. I thought I could relate to her as an artist.
Further, she goes on to the song that she wrote the song because she went to one particular bad house party. She's being, by the way, in this interview, she's being interviewed by Taylor Swift, the queen of selling out for house parties. And I'm not saying I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with top 40 music. I love top 40 music. It's not all I listen to because I listen to a lot of music, but top 40 music, it's catchy, it's fun, you plug in, you listen, that's it and that's all. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, when you have a song that's so meaningful and so deep, and you sell it out just to say that, it was about one particular bad party, well, whatever. I don't know. She's trying to promote her fame more.
That could be our fault though, assuming that she was talking about all house parties. Because she did say here,
Yeah.
and it was very specific.
But no,
here.
it's like she's like antisocial pessimist, and usually I don't mess with this, but
that's right. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the song.
Yeah,
is very,
lyrically, lyrically.
it's a very literal song.
Yeah.
She's saying I don't want to be. I'm not the type of person who wants to go to this party. I'd rather be at home, which is perfectly fine. And that was a very underrepresented. If this was a less meaningful song, I wouldn't be as antsy about this. But you know me, I like to rant. And this is very tangentially connected to the next step.
Very.
So
You're really grasping at straws.
I don't know. Well, these kids know this song. Everyone knows this song.
Everyone knows this song, especially if you're Canadian.
Yeah, and I don't know what I wanted out of this artist, but I'm a little disappointed.
She was a rising Canadian star,
Yes.
and we don't get a lot of those.
Should she have stuck to her guns and said, like, this song is about not liking parties because I don't like parties? Maybe. I don't know.
I think she should have owned the irony of it. Because, I mean, if I wrote a song like that, I would be very amused that people are playing this at house parties.
Those people playing at the parties aren't the people who get the meaning of the song. It's terrible, but what are you going to do,
Yeah.
The game's the game. All right, that's the end of John's corner. John's soapbox.
Each week, should we have each of us has to do a rant about something completely...
No, I feel like I gotta come up with a topic every time.
We got to come up with something that we have to somehow tie it to
it
the
back
next
to the
step.
next step.
All right, back to... Anyway, this week on the next step...
Okay, so the cameraman did work on one episode.
The cinematographer worked on this, which worked on this. Frank Van Keeken, who made Wingin' It, was also which is a show about a teen angel, which starred this guy, which is also a show about a teen angel. And Teen Angel, which was in the same universe as Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which starred Melissa Joe McCarthy, or whatever.
we start making leaps.
Yeah.
Like the movies Step Up or whatever those are called.
Step Up, which is also about dancing.
It's also about dancing, so it's kind of like the next step.
Yeah.
I feel like we would appreciate those movies a lot more now.
I seriously doubt it.
Yeah.
Should we watch those movies?
I don't think we've ever stated that our favorite part of this show is the dancing.
I love the dancing.
No, we've said many times our favorite part
It's
is
the
characters.
drama.
The drama. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's true.
Who knows? Well, if it's them, we will one day we'll try to get more into Lost and Found, or once more accessible. Like in April, it appears on Netflix, right? I think they're going to dump the whole episodes, so we could just do a binge watch of Lost and Found.
Yeah, we might fall in love with it.
Yeah. Because you never know from the pilot. Never trust a pilot. You always got to go beyond the pilot.
We could binge it and then just do one episode about it.
Yeah, we could. We could also do that for the next episode.
The Lost Found,
Or
Talking Step, Lost and Found extravaganza.
We can binge it and then do a double podcast with whoever decides to do a podcast for the Lost and Found.
Oh yeah! All right, we forgot about that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We should hold up a contest, like who can make the best Lost and Found podcast.
Yeah, but then we'll have to tell people that they weren't good enough.
I don't think contests doesn't really work out in this fandom.
Yeah, let's not do contests.
Yeah, they're always all over the place. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Wait. First, I'm gonna take a long shot. If any of the new actors or new people working on the show would like to contact us about being on the show, absolutely, please do. We will take any guest.
We did interview
very tangentially. If the sound guy from the tour of this and that,
I would love to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because
you're a sound guy.
I also do sound for stuff.
Yeah, he's done sound for bigger names, I'd say, like Alyssa Cara and Walk Off the Earth.
Yeah.
What was the big name from Music Fest you did?
I did sound for Royal Wood.
Okay.
A whole bunch of people.
Yeah, I mock you now, but I guarantee there's at least one person listening to this podcast who's just like, Royal Wood? They love Royal Wood.
These are all like indie artists that are in like the Ontario area.
Yeah, so it's very possible.
Like very Canadian local groups.
And you never know who's going to be famous one day. You know?
I'd have to look.
You never know.
I can't think of all of them off the top
Yeah,
of my
so
head.
if anyone listening to the show, connected, listening to the show for the first time, if you're one of these new actors or something, a long shot, I know, but if you want to be on the show, tweet at us, Instagram us, send an email to thetalkingstep@gmail.com. And, that's it and that's all. Final thoughts, Michael? One word prediction for the new season.
I already made my prediction, but final thoughts
are
I'm really happy with where this is going. I'm always a big fan of finding out about new characters and how they gel with the current characters. I'm feeling optimistic.
Yes,
okay.
I would say optimistic.
Optimistic
is the word.
Yeah, I'm ready. We're in the thick of it now. Let's get this train going.
At this point, I've reached a point where this show is it's like comfort food.
Yeah,
and it made me really happy. Just
Yeah. That's what
watching it.
The thing is, you don't watch this show and think, man, this is miserable. This is a lovable show through and through. That's it and that's all. That's it for the Talking Step this week. I'm John.
I'm Matt.
I'm Michael.
And if you're gonna walk the walk, kids, then you gotta talk the talk, kids.
Kid.
Didn't you already say that one?
No, I did not.
I'm pretty sure you said that one like a couple seasons ago.
No.